Hello everybody. So today we're gonna go get a van that I sold back in the late 80s. I don't know exactly what year it was in the 80s, but sometime in the late 80s I sold these people a van. They have drove it for many years. They're getting in bad health now and don't no longer drive the van. It's been parked for a long time. And they have gave the van back to me, told me if I'd come and get it, I could have it. So let's ride down here and load this van up. And it'd be the first time I have seen the van in many years as well. Let's go check out this van. There it is sitting down there. Haven't saw that van in many years. And there it is. Let's go down here and check out this other vehicle sitting in front of it as well. I might be interested in that. I'm sure I'd be interested in that if they wanted to sell it. But let's go over there and check out the old van for sure. We're going to get that loaded up on the truck here. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that old van. Pull up here and back up kind of over the side, see if it's got the keys and stuff still in it, hopefully. I used to run around in this thing quite a bit back in the day. I'd bought it. It has still got the same license plate on the front that was on it when I had it back in the 80s. If you see me rocking, don't bother knocking in. I never thought about those people leaving that license plate on there, but it is still on there. It still has the same wheels. Man, that brings back so many memories right there. I've really had a lot of good times in that van. I was the one that put the Ford thing on the doors. It's getting quite rusty there now. Sure is. Still got the louvers on the back windows. You just don't see that anymore. What's the license plate say? 2003 is the last time they had drove it. We've got a dent in it here that wasn't there. But man, that sure does bring back a lot of memories. I'm just curious if the keys are still in it. Also curious about how many waspers are going to be in here. A lot of people worry about snakes. I try to pay more attention about the waspers. They've drove her quite a bit because they've got the seats wore down in it. No telling how many miles they've drove this thing. And the key is in it as well. See what the odometer says. 85,000. I'm assuming that's going to be 185,000. Man, oh man. Memories I've had in this thing. And I'm not really sure if they just parked it because they bought something else or if something was wrong with it. I need to find that out as well, just out of curiosity, but I bet we can get this thing started and running again probably. Everything, and it's still got the radio that I put in it. I put that radio in there. And man, I know I keep saying it, but the memories I've had in this old van, it is just so sensational to see this van again and to own this van again. Let's see if we can get the hood to pop. I think the hood latch is out here. Hold on just a second, guys. It's going to take both hands. It is still all complete. This was a carbureted van, but it is all there. Looks like other than a battery, it is 100% complete. The belt is going off the AC compressor. That's just so crazy. It's just so crazy to see this thing again. I was actually going to see what year model it is here. If I'm not mistaken, it was either 80 or 81. I remember that. Aftermarket cruise control it had on there. But they put a lot of wear and tear on the seats and stuff. Like I said, the van was not too old. I mean, it's probably 5, maybe 6 years old when I had it and sold it. That is just so great. I also want to check on this little car right here while I'm here and see if they'd be interested in selling it. And I've noticed there's another little truck up there. I'll check on that, and that Nissan truck right there as well. It'd be sensational to be able to get all of these. I just can't get over the van. Let's go ahead and get this thing loaded up on the truck. Go ahead and run the bed back here a little bit. Have to get in it and see if we can turn the wheels downhill a little bit after we get hooked to it. Let me go ahead and get the cable pulled out here and get it hooked on there. All right, I've got the cable hooked to it. Let's get in here now and see if we can turn these tires, wheels, whatever, downhill. Get it out of gear. It's going to take 2 hands for this as well. Got them turned a little bit. Let's just see if they'll stay there or not. I think I may have to turn them back just a little bit. Go and see if I can straighten them up a little there now. And I just noticed that is the same steering wheel cover that I put on this thing back in the day. It's just crazy that it's still so much just like it was. I would have never imagined them leaving that license plate on there. Yeah, I'm going to try to turn the wheels uphill some more. Come up a little bit and see what happens here. And kind of the way I'm here, I can't get no closer because of this car here, but I'm going to pull the bed up a little, raise it up, and just pull the truck up to the van, get straight with the rollback. let's just pull up some now and let the van pull behind the truck, and it will actually straighten up, and we'll be able to load it up here a lot easier. Now we pulled up a few feet to make it a lot easier, but I noticed the driver's side rear tire is still not turning. That's no big deal. We'll pull it on up here anyway. I'll go ahead and turn these wheels back over a little bit. All right, got the wheels turned around. I did check the emergency brake. It is not on, but that tire is not rolling. It's just been sliding up through here. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this thing pulled on up on here. Front tires are turning themselves back around, so we'll have to get in there and turn the tires back over this way again. All right, let's pull her a little further here now. The passenger rear tire is rolling. Just driver's side when it's not. That has got us up on here. Let me bring it up just a couple more inches, then bring the bed up. There we are on the truck. That is sensational. I love it. I just love it. Never thought about owning that van again. I mean, just blows my mind. Blows my mind. And we'll get this thing strapped down on the truck here. Then I'm gonna call the people and find out about this car right here. I would absolutely love to be able to buy this car here as well. I'll let you guys know what happens about it, if I can get it, if I couldn't get it. Like I said, there's no truck up there as well. I want to find out about it as well. But for right now, let's get the J-hook on this thing and get it ready to roll out of here. Look at it back in park. Got the J-hook on it. Got everything tightened down. We're ready to roll out of here. And this is just like, I mean, this is so sensational. This is just like running into an old friend that you haven't seen in 30 plus years. I just can't get over it. I'm just so happy. Well, I'm gonna get in the truck here. Actually, first, I'm gonna call the guy about this car right here, see what he says about that truck up there. And then I'm gonna roll out of here. So let's get this thing back to my yard. So update on the old car here. I just got off the phone with the guy, and he said it was his dad's old car, that he would have to talk to his dad and see, but he thought his dad would probably sell it. Don't know how long it's been sitting out here with no gas cap on it. Raining in the, oh lordy. That is, looks just like, I don't know if you guys can see down that gas neck, that looks just like honeybee cones inside that tank. I just wonder if that thing was plumb full of bees at one time. It looks like it's almost full of honey. I don't know if you guys could see in there at all. I'm really doubting it because I can't see it through the camera, but I can stand back here and see it. That's crazy. Never seen anything like that before. But I'd love, it'd be sensational if I purchased this old car as well. I'm not gonna open the doors or raise the hood or anything on it, since it's not mine and the people's not here. But we will do a walk around on it real quick. I don't like raising hoods and opening doors and stuff like that on somebody's stuff if they're not around. If it's not mine. Got the van, but it was done mine. They done gave it to me. But the car is a different story. It's not mine, so I'm not going to even touch it. We're just going to look and not touch. When he gives me the word about it, we'll find out. But like I was saying, it was his dad's car. And he said he would talk to his dad here after a while, see what his dad said, and call me back and let me know. So hopefully we'll be able to purchase this car here. And if so, I'll do a video on coming back and picking this car up as well, guys. Well, let's hop in the old road back here and head back to my yard. We have made it back to my yard here with the van, and I got to thinking, I put those tires on there. They are Goodyear Eagles, Eagle GT 2s. And those things still have really good tread on them. They're about half tread on the tires. And I am not sure if those are the tires I put on it, or if they went and bought the same identical tires and put on it after they had it. If these are the actual tires that I put on it, that's got to be the original 85,000 miles that's on the odometer. I'm really not sure about that. I may not never know. But I was just curious on the way home. I was thinking, I'll put those tires on there. I put Goodyear Eagle GT2s on this van. And that's what it still has on it. So are they the tires still that I bought back in the day? Or did they go ahead and put another set of tires on it just like what I had on it? Because like I was saying, if those are the tires that I put on it, the van can't have more than 85,000 miles on it. But if they wore them out and put another set of tires on it, it might be 185. That's something we'll probably never know. I just got to thinking about that on the way home. I am going to try to get this van started. It would just be totally sensational to be able to drive this van again after all these years. It's no polyester spare on the back that is about wore slick, and I don't really know if that was on the back of the van when I let them have it, if I'd put that on there, if they put that on there after. I honestly don't know, because the thing had a tire cover over the tire where you couldn't see it. But like I said, this van was not too old at all when I bought it, so I know that's not the spare that was on it when I got it. I'm thinking they may have took that off, used it on something else, and just put that old wheeling tire back on the back of it. But that thing is an old wheeling tire right there. Like I said, that's the old polyester 878-15. It's going to take somebody around as old as me and older to remember those old 878-15s. But anywho, it's mine again, and it's back home. If you guys like this kind of content, please go to my channel, subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell. Hope everybody's having a sensational day.